one of my favorites is being like creating quotations and then converting them to the sales order and then getting the invoice done in just 2-3 clicks. I'm kind of a big fan of Odoo as well, and the reason being the navigation being made so easily that you can easily switch from your productions to your sales, but in just 2 clicks we can straight away get those things sorted, which saves a lot of time.
Hello everybody, my name is Bhumika and with us today we are having Amandeep Singh from Modny Creations.
Right.
I would like to know, how is your experience regarding OCD, Odoo Community Days?
Well, this is one of the kind of major events I've ever seen in last 5 to 7 years within the country, and it's kind of more of an event. It's more of a networking event, I would say. So it's okay. One aspect is promoting Odoo, but the other aspect is kind of a gathering of the the big influencers in the society, the big say entrepreneurs are there, the startup guys are there. So it's more of a networking event, which is kind of really helpful for the country and for ourselves as well.
So this is your first time in the OCD, or have you been here?
Yeah, I mean it's first time in my for the OCD itself. Yeah. I have attended a few business events from Odoo, but as an OCD, it's the first experience and it's really great.
Okay, so before going ahead, I would like to know about your company and what does it do, what do you do, and how does your company work? Right?
So we are a fast fashion clothing brand, so which kind of providing kind of an edge on the fashion. So what we try to do is getting more European or Western fashion into the domestic market, and which is easy to fit for our Indian body structure. So we are basically into women's fashion clothing. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to budget up the highly priced chic looks into daily wear and streetwear fashion.
If we talk about your experience before any of the software that you were using, let's say before Odoo, how was your experience? How you were managing everything?
Okay, so it was since we are manufacturers ourselves and we have multiple operations going on in the business apart from manufacturing. So before we came across the Odoo, it was really difficult because we need to manage all the aspects very differently and consoling them at one place, and then operating from that is a time consuming, resource consuming, in terms of finances, HR. So it was really taking a lot of heck to run those operations in a way that we find it more complicated. So we couldn't focus more on diversifying ourselves. But since we being introduced to Odoo, and then I came across this application, so it's very easy, and I think on the later stage I'm going to explain how easy it's going to be for our business. So yes, it is kind of really good experience by consolidating all my operations at one place, and the ease of use and the way they made their platform is something which anyone can go ahead and use it.
That's so good to know. And what all, since you have using Odoo since so long and it is integrated with each other, that is helping you a lot, as you have mentioned. So I would like to know what all applications you are using right now.
So majorly in Odoo, they have several applications to go with, but majorly right now we are using the purchase, inventory, sales, accounting. So these 4 are one of the major applications which we're using in the Odoo right now.
That's so good. And if I have to know about the features that you find great in Odoo entirely, not just these applications, since you're using these applications, since Odoo is the entire hub of a software,
right.
Hub of softwares in which you would be getting everything. So I would like to know what all the top key features, 3 features if you have to name down.
Okay, if it's about likability of Odoo, I'm kind of a big fan of Odoo as well. And the reason being the navigation being made so easily that you can easily switch from your productions to your sales in just a click. So the ease of use of all the applications is in such a great way. So I can kind of console that as a main feature. But yes, if to go by one, one of my favorites is being creating quotations and then converting them to the sales order and then getting the invoice done in just 2-3 clicks. So that's something I think any application or any software will need kind of a techie or a person to do that. But in just 2 clicks, we can straight away get those things sorted, which saves a lot of time. so we can divert ourselves into our main core business. And the second one is when we get the invoices created. So we always need to kind of send separate details for the payments to be made, and then yes, it's a different task as well because the finance team handles that. But in Odoo, you have those payment methods defined very, very smoothly, and then the QR code is there, the UPI is there, so the banking details are there, all combined in a way that, okay, your payments are coming straight away. So the third one I'm talking about is a purchase application. So there we create the POs, the purchase orders, and then from that purchase order we know since the order itself comes in the receipt section, which is one of the features in Odoo. So by just clicking on the receipt feature, the stock gets updated automatically. So you don't need any manual intervention to get the stock updated every time. So Odoo makes it done for you. So it's just a click away, and then the things are being done. So these three features I can say tell my favorites.
That's really great to know, because you would be getting everything in a live format. Let's say if you want to send something to someone, you just have to click on delivery and your delivery note is there already.
Exactly.
You just have to click on validate and everything is getting done.
And the inventory gets updated
Straight away on the spot. Yes, exactly. You would be getting a live track of your inventory.
Exactly.
That actually many of the clients would be asking that if I need any live tracking of an inventory, I need a live tracking of the inventory. So that is the feature that
So yeah, the reason being clients being asking because inventory is something which say profit of the business. So if keeping a track of something which makes your business backbone, so it's nothing good than that. So yeah,
that's so true actually. Let's talk about now, how's your team implementing it? Like how are they with the software? Are they find it tough to implement, or how is it going? If I talk about your journey throughout the Odoo, since you're using Odoo completely now, you're using it in operations. So that means that you have hand holding on the software. So I would like to know about your, like, how is it going?
okay. To be honest, in the beginning, there was some like a kind of a suspicious looks from the team itself. So why are we doing this, something like this, and then we don't need those things to be there. And then okay, it's altogether a new system. And now when they're using it and then they are into the system, they are finding it more interesting than me myself. So yes, it's an ease of use, it's user friendly, and it's like, and the best part is that technical support, which like my team finds it so good that they don't need to report me about anything. So they just get into the group which we have from the technical support, and then they get the queries solved immediately. So yeah, I mean the team is quite happy right now. So initially it was kind of a rough patches in there, but now the team finds it more better and more interesting than me myself.
If I talk about, if you have to rate about the Odoo experience that you have got till now, out of 10, what rating you would like to give?
Okay, so in terms of rating, if it's about rating my modules, I'm going to say 10 on 10. But yeah, I mean, if I say Odoo overall, it still needs more developments in terms of the website module, which is still more static and it needs to be worked on, and which we currently not using, to be honest. And then there are quite a few features which still need to be more easy, I think, which Odoo brings in Odoo 19, I guess. They're going to make it more user friendly. So yeah, to give them a rating overall, I'll say 8 would be appropriate. And the 2 points which I'm cutting off is on the modules which are still more static and which needs more scope of like improvements.
In Odoo, we always appreciate the feedbacks. Thank you so much for the feedback for the website. I'll definitely convey this thing to everybody.
Well, you're welcome.
And thank you so much. Any other feedback that you'd like to give us?
I mean, that's all. I think I'm already impressed a bit with the Odoo. So the only thing I can go ahead with saying good things about Odoo. So yeah, that's all from my side.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me here as well.
Thank you.